What I've seen on the Monday through Thursday with the people is the more they came in, the more they came in. So it snowballed on each other because I think people that were working remotely realize that conversations are happening in the office that they're not involved in. So it's that you bump into chief investment officer in the hall and you're like, hey, I've been looking at this. What about this? Now, the junior person that's sitting in the cube that's standing there, they're listening, they're learning everything. They can say, hey, well, if you want, I can quickly underwrite that. So now they're getting assigned to a new deal that the person that may be fabulous that was at home and not part of the conversation just missed out on the opportunity to be part of that deal because you're there. And not to mention, you're missing the back and forth talking about what the merits of a transaction are. What are the risks? How are we thinking of them? Oh, by the way, what's happening at the fund level that makes us like something or not? All of that, it just kind of happened. I used to call it water cooler talk. Someone goes to get some cup of water and you're all talking around there about what happened on the weekend. And that's where relationships are built. I also think that if somebody's working at home, they tend to be less likely to ping me and say, hey, can you help me with this model right now? Where if they're right there, they have 1 second, I've got a quick question for you. They'll just pop in and you can work through that. So I feel like if you're not around on a regular basis with your team, you're not learning as much, you're missing opportunities. And I'm kind of do believe too in the out of sight, out of mind. So when it comes to promotions and opportunities, oh, they're here all the time. We know what that person is doing all day because we see them. And it's not to say the person at home isn't working hard, but we don't see it. So you have to assume they are and not out walking their dog or at the gym or decided to run an errand and go grocery shopping in the middle of the day. You see how devoted somebody is and that they're learning and picking up. So for me, if I was a young person, I'd want the exposure. I would be here 5 days a week.